Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, this is Americorps for you. You might recognize me. I'm in a few other videos, mostly history videos, and my name is Abby. And today on the channel we have a very special guest.
Hi, my name's Liz. I'm going to be helping Abby teach you guys some ASL today.
Right. So in this month, along with Women's History, we take time to also celebrate Deaf Appreciation. So in the few videos this month, we're going to do an ASL lesson, which is this video. And in another one, I'm going to teach you a little bit about deaf culture and history. So along with telling you about ASL, we want to also give you a little bit of why we know ASL and why we appreciate the language. So if you want to tell them your education first.
So this semester I'm taking ASL. That's about it.
We've both taken time to learn the language and express our appreciation for it. So that's why we brought her on to help us learn some ASL today. She's a little bit more knowledgeable than I am. But that's why. Why do you think it's important to learn this language or any language?
Yeah, so I think it's important to learn any language just to be able to communicate with anybody you meet. Maybe somebody needs help one day. Maybe you need help. So that.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's pretty important to know and have the knowledge to communicate with others no matter what the language is. So learning simple things even in other languages is important. So guys, to begin our lesson, we're going to start off with some simple things like the alphabet and numbers. The very first part of our lesson is alphabet though.
Okay guys, so for the first part of our lesson, we're going to do the alphabet, or as you guys know it, the ABCs. So our first letter is going to be A. It's going to look like this. You're going to take all your fingers, you're going to make a fist and put your thumb on the side. B, you're going to take your flat hand and you're going to put your thumb right there. C, you're just going to make a C with your hands. You're going to take all these fingers and put them just like that. D, you're just going to put your fingers like that, making a lowercase d. You're going to take your last three fingers and your thumb and put them together. E, you're going to put these fingers down, just roll them down, and you're going to put your thumb like a little ridge. F, you're just going to make an OK sign with your fingers. These fingers up and your index and your thumb together. And you're going to do G. You're going to take your index and your thumb and you're going to leave a space right between them.
That's G.
Yeah. H is going to look just like this. You're going to take your index and your middle finger and you're going to keep these fingers right there and it's going to look like this. It's H. For I, you're going to put your pinky out and you're going to keep all these fingers together, just like that. For J, you're going to build off of I, so it's going to be the same shape with your fingers like that, pinky out, but you're just going to make a J with your pinky, just like that. For K, you're just going to put kind of like a peace sign, then you're going to put your thumb right between these fingers and have it like this. So that's K. L is going to just be a letter L. So for M, you're going to take your fingers just like this. You're going to take your thumb between your ring finger and your pinky, and you're going to roll all your fingers down. So you're going to put your thumb right here after 3 fingers.
So 1, 2, 3, thumb in and over. So like it has 3 humps and an M. You got 3 fingers down.
So N, you're going to kind of do the same thing for M, but it's only going to be 2 fingers. So you're going to put your thumb right between your middle and your ring finger. Just like that. For O, you're just going to make an O with all your fingers and your thumbs. You're going to take your fingers all together and you're going to put it right there with your thumb. So for P, you're going to do the same shape as K with your thumb right between your index and your middle, but you're going to put it down. So it's going to look like this. P. So for the letter Q, you're going to make the same shape as G, but it's going to be down. So you're going to take your index and your thumb, and it's going to be down. For R, you're going to put your kind of peace signs, and you're going to twist them with the index finger in front. And then you're just going to put your thumb right here on this ring finger. Just like that. That's R. For S, you're going to make a fist again, but for the thumb, you're going to put it in front of your index and your ring finger. So it's going to go in front of your first 2 fingers.
Not to the side like A, but in the front, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
For T, you're going to make another fist, and you're going to put your thumb between the index and your middle finger. So kind of like P, and okay? But you're gonna put these fingers down. So just like that. For you, you're gonna take the same piece and thumb that we've been doing, but you're gonna keep these fingers together, and you're just gonna lay your thumb again on that ring finger. So that's you right there.
So fingers together for you.
Yeah.
Got it.
For V, you're just gonna take our little peace sign, and you're gonna put your thumb right there. So these two and your thumb are gonna be down, and these two are gonna be just like this, like the letter V.
So like a U,
And then put your
but
fingers
separated.
yeah.
Okay.
So for letter W, it's going to be kind of like the same thing we've been doing. So it's going to be your thumb and your pinky. And you're going to make the letter W with your index, middle, and your ring finger.
You can see it kind of like actual W.
Yeah. Okay, and then for X, you're going to you're going to arch this index finger. And you're kind of arch this thumb too. So it's going to be like this. You're going to have all these 3 fingers down, just like that. It's going to be your X.
Like a Captain Hook,
Yeah.
and then your thumb.
For Y, you're going to try to make the ears of the Y. So you're going to take your 3 middle fingers down, making the thumb and the pinky up. And for Z, you're just going to kind of point with the thumb and all these fingers down, just your index finger out. And you're going to draw Z in the air, like if the person that's looking at you is seeing it. Just like that.
So in their direction,
Yeah.
so they can read it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so now that we've learned every letter individually, let's put them together to do the full alphabet and a review for everybody.
All right, let's go.
Okay, starting with
Letter A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Perfect. Okay, guys, so for the next lesson, we're going to cover some introductions. Now, this is like actually talking to people and saying like, hi, how are you, and things like that, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So we're going to start with the first sign, hello. So you're going to just kind of make a B, but you're going to kind of salute it. So it's going to be hello.
And that's like the official way to say
Yeah,
hello.
that's the official. You can just like, hi, stuff like that. But that's the official sign for hello.
Cool.
Okay, so the next part of your sentence is going to be my. So you're just going to do this. This is the sign for my or mine. So you're going to be like, hello, my. And then the next sign is going to be name. So for that one, you're just going to take your H's and you're going to put the right one on top. So all together, it's going to look like, hello, my, name. And then you're going to finger spell your name. So if I just met Abby, I'm going to be like, hello. She's going to sign hello. And then I'll be like, my name. And then I'm going to finger spell my name. So it's going to be A-L-Y-S-S-A. And she'll probably tell me her name.
So I'll go, hello. And then I'll say, my name is A-B-B-E-Y.
So to ask her for her name, I can't just stand there and look at her until she tells me. You're going to be saying your name, what? So the signs for that, you're going to point at the person. You're going to be like your, and then you're going to sign name. And the sign for what is just what. And facial expression in ASL is a big part of it. So when you sign what or how, like questioning signs, you're going to kind of scrunch up your face, like if you're asking a question, if you're confused. So for that, it's going to be your name, what. So another question that you'd probably ask when greeting or meeting someone is how they are. So what that's going to look like is how you, since there's no like R's or I's in ASL. So the sign for how is just going to be how. You're going to make like kind of like cups, like C's with your thumbs up. Then you're gonna put them together, and then you're gonna be how. And then you're gonna point at the person you're asking. So how, you.
And then remember your facial expressions, okay?
Yeah.
So when you're saying how, it's gonna be like how, like you're actually really confused about how they are. So you're gonna say how, you.
So how to answer that question, how are you? I'm just gonna give you some basic answers. So you're first gonna start off with I. So this is a sign for I. Should be I and then how you're feeling. So here's some basic ones for you. I am fine. You're gonna take an open hand with your thumb out and you're gonna put the thumb on your chest. So I am fine. Next one is okay, and that one's just gonna be like a O with your index and your thumb, and K. So okay, I, okay. Next one is so. So you're just gonna put an open hand and be like, so. So I'm so. Next one is tired, and that one is you're gonna take your cups again with your thumbs up, and you're gonna put them to your chest, and then you're gonna put them down. I'm tired. So I, tired. Next and last one is sick. So it'd be I, and you're gonna take your middle finger, and you're gonna put it to your head and then your chest. So I am sick. I'm sick.
And you have to really remember your facial expressions are very important. So if you're going like, I'm so, they're gonna be like, what? So you have to say, I'm so. Or like if you're sick and all you say is like, they're gonna be like, so you have to be like, okay, facial expressions, very important. So for this part of the video, we're gonna do just some interesting or like some of our favorite signs in ASL, right?
Yeah. So these are kind of just like signs that I think you should know that we just couldn't fit in. So I'm gonna put, this is who. You're just gonna make like a check with your thumb and your index and put it on your chin. That's who. And then where, and you're gonna take your index, put your thumb in, and shake it. That's where. Okay, and some other ones are going to be hearing or deaf. So a person that is deaf would say like I, and then the sign for deaf is you take a thumb and you're gonna put it from your ear to your chin. Ear to your chin. Yeah. And then the sign for hearing is you're just gonna take like your index, a little pointer, and you're gonna be like I, and then hearing. That's hearing. So I mean, you hear. You're not deaf.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing to point out. In the community or in the deaf community, the difference between like people who are hard of hearing, which means they're not completely deaf, people who can hear completely, and people who are completely deaf are those. Hearing or deaf, and those are the distinct differences, right?
Yeah. Okay, and one of my last signs I think you guys should know is excuse me. So you're just gonna take like a little guy talking and a flat palm, and you're gonna say excuse me. So you're gonna do this sign when you're like walking past people who are signing, when
You do things that are like not mannerable or something like that. You
so
just,
like,
excuse me.
yeah, if you like burp or stuff like that, you just do that. Not that they can hear you, but they can see you and stuff like that.
Okay guys, for the last part, you can tell we have a special guest. This is our dog, 10. 10 is his name, like the number. And we're gonna tell you how to say dog and then also cat. Okay guys, so this is obviously a dog, but how do you say dog in ASL?
So the sign for dog is you're gonna like snap. So it's gonna be dog. Sign for dog.
With your pointer finger and your thumb. Just rubbing them together. So our dog's name is 10. Okay, so we don't have any cats for an example or a special guest, but how do you say the word cat?
So for cats, you're kind of gonna take an okay sign, but you're kind of gonna pinch it at the ends, and then you're gonna act like you have whiskers like a cat. This is a sign for cat.
Cool. So we have dog
And cat.
and cat. Oh my goodness, lazy already. Okay, so now that our friend is tired and it's time to go, how do you say goodbye? Or how would you say goodbye to somebody?
So goodbye, you're gonna take your palm and you just kind of have it next to your face, and then you just have your fingers go up and down. So that's the official sign for goodbye in ASL.
Okay, guys, we're all a little bit tired, including our friend 10. So we're gonna say goodbye. Thank you guys for sitting around and learning some ASL with us. We hope you take this, learn some more, practice, interact with some deaf people, and further your education in the language. As always, make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to Americorps to look out for more videos, and also make sure that you wear your masks, wash your hands, and stay safe. Bye!